Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is the first foundation slash tinted moisturizer review of 2020. It's also the first video of 2020. Hi, how are you? Haven't seen you since last year. So as you saw in the title, we are going to be talking about the new Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup. It has an SPF of 45. Comes in this beautiful box right here. I am going to be doing an all-day wear test with it. We're going to test it for the 12 hours that it claims to last. So that's going to be interesting to see. I will take you with me through the day and we'll do some checkings. I decided to review this tinted moisturizer because it sounded right up my alley. I have dry skin with redness. It claims to help with that. So for you guys who also have this same type of struggles, I hope this video is helpful. Don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below of what your thoughts on this tinted moisturizer are. And of course, don't leave without being subscribed to my YouTube channel. Let's not make this intro any longer and let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have my brows and the top of my eyes done. This eye look that we're going to do is coming up in a future video. So I'm not going to tell you guys what palette it is yet. Because you will see the palette and the looks in a couple of weeks, or like a week and a half at most, I think. So let's get started trying on this Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup. I love the name of it. I love the concept. I'm about to read you what the claims are. I ordered this off of the Sephora website and I'm really hoping I got a good shade. I got 2-in-1 Desert Beige and I'm scared that it might be a little too light because I don't like being too light. I always go for a foundation that matches kind of like the yellow in my body rather than this pale face. So we'll see what I chose, and if it doesn't work, we'll make it work. It's fine. I think that will work. I think that could do it. So this right here is what the packaging looks like. It has 1.2 fluid ounces, so even though it looks like skinny, it actually has a little bit more than regular foundations. Usually is 1 ounce, and it has a pump. Now I love the concept of this and I really want it to work for me because I am now fully out of my YSL 2 Shea Cla All-in-One Glow. I absolutely love this. I want them to be kind of like similar products because if not, I'll just go back and buy more of this. Look at it. It's just so skinny. And I'm saving it, like if it has anything else in it, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to put it in my empties bin right now because why am I holding on to it? Okay, so let me go to the Sephora website and read you guys the claim of this Estee Lauder tinted moisturizer. It says it is a medium coverage with a radiant finish. It is obviously a liquid product and it works for all skin types. The other thing is that it has SPF 45, so it's a higher SPF than my all-in-one from YSL. So that is much better. As highlighted ingredients, it has chia seed extract, which nourishes probiotic technology, which soothes the skin, and ion charged water for hydration. It says it is a flawless foundation with a breathable coverage and a radiant finish. It's powered by Estee Lauder skincare to hydrate, soothe, and protect. And it also says that clinical testing shows it soothes visible redness and irritation. I'm hoping that it does. It protects against pollution with antioxidants and it hydrates instantly and all day. It evens skin tone and covers redness, dark spots, and imperfections. It looks natural with breathable, buildable, medium to full coverage that lasts 12 hours. It is 10:44 right now. We will be putting that to the test today. So let's get started. Do I want to prime? That is the question. So right now I just have moisturizer on. I use my Lala Retro Moisturizer from Drunk Elephant. I'm tempted to use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I haven't used this in a while actually for it, but I don't know because it's a tinted moisturizer. Should I skip the primer? No, I'm going to use my Stila One Step Corrector Primer. I'm halfway done with this bottle. I love this so much. This is very simple. I know it's not going to mess in any way, shape, or form with the finish or consistency of this foundation. I feel like the Hydro Grip, because it's sticky, it might do something funky if it's not like compatible, but this should be fine. So I'm going to get 1 pump of that and I'm just going to smooth it over the center of my face right here. I love that Stila primer because it helps with redness a little bit too. So I usually like using it with products that don't have like a full coverage because it'll look better. Oh my god, I forgot how much I love that primer. Sometimes you go through phases where you stop using specific products that you like just because you're trying something new, and then you go back to them and you're like, wait, why did I ever stop using that? Alright, so my skin feels super fabulous right now. The color I got in the tinted moisturizer is 2N1 Desert Beige. I'm really hoping that it works for me. Here's the consistency, quite liquidy, not a bad thing. I'm going to do half of my face with a brush and the other half with a sponge, see which side I like better. So I have my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush right here, and I think I'm going to do my right side with it. It smells sunscreeny. I don't mind that. I like the smell of sunscreen. This is definitely a perfect match for my face, but not as yellow as I usually like to go. So far, so good with the brush. I like the coverage that it's giving me. See, like this looks a little darker than where I just put it. So I think I might have to exchange that for a better shade, but we'll see. It's definitely a really nice medium coverage with a brush. It covered, I had like a little pimple slash reaction little mark right there, and it covered it up really nicely. It's just a little paler than I would like, but besides that, everything's good. I'm going to get one more pump, and we're going to do the other side with a beauty blender. So let's get started. I can immediately tell you the beauty blender side is a bit more sheer. It's honestly not necessarily a bad thing that this side is a bit sheer. It looks a little more like skin, so I might like it maybe even more. Let me show you what both sides look like side by side. Alright, so this right here is the sponge side. So as you can see, it has a nice medium coverage. Still looks like skin, looks very natural. Here's the forehead. And then this is the beauty blender side right here. You can see a little bit more of my pinkiness coming through on this cheek, but it almost looks like I'm not wearing much. Like it has a beautiful, beautiful coverage. And then here is the forehead and side by side. So this side looks a little lighter just because the foundation I think is a little too light, and you can see a little bit more of my like color coming through on here, which is why I kind of like this side a little better. I'm going to kind of leave them like that, and we can then assess through the day which side looks better, I think. I mean, so far so good. I love that it has SPF 45. It definitely covered more than I even was expecting. I'm not even going to like worry about the color because I can always exchange that and try a different color, even though this one is just like a little, it's like a little pale. I don't like to be this white, okay? But we are going to bronze it up later on. Don't worry. Alright, so far so good. I really like it. I think it does feel a little bit on the hydrating side, which I love. We'll see how it wears and how it lasts. I'm going to do my best to not touch my face today because, I mean, it's looking good. I think I low-key like it with a bit less coverage better, honestly. I think I would use a sponge for it next time, but we will see which side wears better through the day as well. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back to show you how it looks like with the rest of my makeup finished, and then I'll take you with me through the day. Okay guys, so I am back, and this is what it looks like once everything is put on top. I obviously did quite a bit of bronzer because I was not comfortable with how light the shade was. I have to go check if there's a better shade for me. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I don't know. I don't like to be super pale. So I did quite a bit of bronzer. I did a highlighter. I did some blush. I finished up my eyes. I did concealer and lipstick, and this is what everything looks like. I'm wearing a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products just because that's what I've been trying lately. I wore my Film Star Bronze and Glow for the bronzer and highlighter, and my Pillow Talk blush is what I have on. And then on the lips, I have the Very Victoria lipstick with the iconic nude lip liner. So that is everything I'm wearing right there. The eye look we'll just talk about in another video. I just want to tease you guys, okay? So, by the way, I'm filming like 3 different videos today, so you're going to see this shirt and this look for the next 3 videos. I'm sorry, kinda. I'm trying to do the best with the time that I have right here. Let me go ahead and show you what everything looks like up close. Okay, here we are. This is the beauty blender side right here, and this is what things are looking like. And then the brush side. I'll have to say, you can still see a little bit more color on the beauty blender side that was like a little bit more sheer, but honestly not that much of a difference once I've bronzed and blushed and all of that. It's now 12:48 and I've had it on for around an hour because again I'm filming 3 videos in one here, and so this could also be the 1 hour check-in right here. It looks really nice so far. I really like it. It feels hydrating. It doesn't feel heavy. It looks good. So far so good with this one. Alright, so like I said before, I'm going to be doing a 12-hour wear test with this tinted moisturizer. So this is 1 hour and kind of the first check-in with it and my first impressions of it. I'll take you guys with me through the day and we'll see how this tinted moisturizer wears. Alright guys, it is 3:30 now, so it's been like 2 hours-ish since I've had this makeup on. The foundation is still looking intact. I just had something to eat, so I don't have any lipstick on anymore, but I definitely still like this side better with the beauty blender on the foundation, but it looks really nice. I look very, very dewy for sure. So it still looks really, really nice. I do like the beauty blender side better, and I'll check back with you guys later. All right, guys, so it's been a couple of hours, and look who I have here.
Why am I being filmed today?
Okay, so this is the first foundation review of 2020.
Oh, I'm here!
And you're here!
That's perfect!
So, I'm wearing a new foundation all over, and I just gotta know
It
what
looks
you
great.
like. You like it?
It looks perfect. What is it?
Awesome. It's like an Estee Lauder tinted moisturizer.
How long have you had it on?
Since like 10 o'clock.
Wow, and she really doesn't look crusty, and she always looks a little crusty. Right? You look perfect.
Thank you. I had lunch, so my lipstick is gone.
Oh, ew.
But
never mind. The video's awful now. I'll cut it.
But the foundation looks good, right?
Yes, it looks great. It really does.
Now,
look
if you
beautiful.
had to choose a side, what side? I know they look pretty similar, but like what side?
This side.
This side? No, like let's stand in the light. That's
Okay.
not the side I want. Just
Okay,
kidding.
sorry. Well, awkward.
You like that side better?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
lighter.
It's lighter?
Yeah, it looks like your blush is lighter on this side. Less bronzer. She loves a good bronze.
So no, oh, that's interesting that you said that. So I put it with the beauty blender on this side and a brush on this side. So this side has a little bit more coverage. And so I feel like my rosacea comes through a little bit here, so that's why it looks like more blush.
Oh, see, no, I like this side because it's more subtle of blush, but I like, if you're looking at like the highlight, I like this side better. I don't know why.
I don't know why, okay. Well, thank you so much for your wonderful opinion.
I came to get my brushes and she was like, hey, I gotta film you.
It's been like a whole week.
Whatever. She stole them from me.
Alright, see you guys later.
Bye.
Alright guys, so it is 8:10 now. I was editing this video and then I fell asleep on the couch. I literally fell asleep and I was trying so hard not to put my face on the pillow, so I was sleeping like just stiff. So yeah, the foundation did not get damaged. I thought maybe like some bronzer would have gone away, but no, we're good. We are good. We are still looking nice and glowy. I really like the way that this foundation is looking, right? Like, it looks amazing. And I'm kind of getting used to the color. I feel like the color that it was with bronzer, it looks fine. So that is my 8 o'clock check-in, and I will check with you guys later. Alright guys, so this is my last check-in. It's like 11:30 at night. It's been over 12 hours since I've had this makeup on, and I'm filming this time with the regular camera of my mirror so that it's better quality. Because I don't feel like going upstairs right now and plugging in my computer and doing all of the things that I need to use my regular camera. So this is what you get. This light is really good in here anyways, and you can kind of see everything going on. The foundation, I love it. It has a beautiful medium coverage. It's been more than 12 hours and it still looks intact. Everything I put over it looks amazing. The bronzer, the blush, the highlighter. I don't have any dryness around my mouth, which is usually the biggest problem area for me. So 10 out of 10, very happy with it. I will keep using it. If I change anything about it, it'll maybe be the color, but I'm not even sure that I'm doing that because like it's fine. So absolutely love this tinted moisturizer by Estee Lauder. If you guys are in the market for a new one, it has SPF 45. It's very lightweight. It's like a cosmetics but more lightweight and with a very similar amount of coverage. I really loved it. So that is my final thoughts on it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye!